Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, the voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Veltima Fungicide. Proven number one for the toughest corn diseases with long-lasting residual when you need to be confident your fungicide will perform. I'm Dusty Sonnenberg reporting. Taking a look outside, it is smoky and warm. We have just around a half-mile visibility with this Canadian wildfire smoke. A temperature of 81 degrees on the barn thermometer. It is sunny out, but it is hazy and definitely another warm July day. And I'm joined today by Mike Ralph. We are on the Ohio Field Leader Roadshow. We are in Marion County. Mike, a third-generation farmer here. Tell us a little bit about the operation, the farm, and the family.
Well, it's always been family. We have hired a little bit of help in the busy seasons, but mostly when it gets done around here, it's by a family member.
Let's talk about the crops you grow. Obviously, soybeans. This is the Roadshow. What other crops are in the mix?
And corn, and sometimes some wheat.
Okay.
So mainly corn and beans.
2026 has been an interesting year since we started in the spring with some wet weather. Now it seems like it's turned out pretty dry. What did the spring look like around here for you guys planting? Was it delayed? Was it extended?
It's extended. I could go from April 15th to June 15th. So it was quite I'll not say a struggle. Well, at times it was a struggle. We would get a few days to go, and then it would turn wet again, and then we would have trouble getting what we did get planted through the ground, and we did replant some, and we spotted some holes in that got drowned out. But right now, overall, we're pretty pleased. We're really pleased because things has rebounded. If we could just get us a good rain this weekend, it would be great.
Now, you guys touch about 4 different counties as you're farming. Is there one area that's maybe drier than the others, or is it just across the board? Could use a drink?
It sure is. Right here at the farm has been probably one of our driest stretches. And it seems like they went north of us, they went south of us. We've got some farms that's caught rain, and if a black cloud comes, it goes where the last one went. Oh. So far it's been a little bit discouraging, but it'll change, I'm sure.
It always does. Well, you shared with me before we came on the air that it was your grandfather that started the farm and was farming with horses and switched to tractors. And share the story. You said he liked tractors because they didn't need to brake as much.
He told me, or I could remember the story. First tractor would do about the same work as a good team of horses. But the great thing was you never had to stop at the end and let the tractor rest like you did horses. And that was huge. He thought that was huge.
Well, he must have been quite the worker because you also shared with me that he didn't want the dark to stop him either.
Oh, he did borrow a tractor. He tied lanterns on it so he could keep going. And the neighbor seen it or seen him doing it or whatever, but said, Perry, I don't think I want you to run my tractor after dark, because if they would have wanted that, they would have put lanterns on it when I got it.
That's the hard-working spirit that we love to hear about. Again, we are on the Ohio Field Leader Roadshow. We are in Marion County visiting with Mike Ralph. Let's get a check now on your Friday and through the weekend weather forecast. This weather update brought to you by Seed Genetics Direct, the number one fastest growing and largest Ohio-based independent seed company.
Another very warm, very humid afternoon unfolding over Ohio. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update for you this time around, though. Looking at scattered showers developing through the afternoon and evening hours over the western half to western third of the state. We'll take a pause then through the morning hours tomorrow before showers and storms come back tomorrow afternoon, evening, and overnight. Sunday looks mostly dry. Monday mostly dry as well, but Tuesday could see some big rain and thunderstorm action. So, moisture headed our way. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Stay tuned. We'll be back to take a look at your markets after this.
If your summer road trip leads you to Ohio's farm country, be sure to share the road with Ohio's farmers. Farm machinery moves slowly, makes wide turns, and needs extra space to avoid obstacles like mailboxes and guardrails. Let's all be mindful and make sure everyone gets home safe and sound this year. This message brought to you by the Ohio AgNet, OSU Extension Ag Safety and Health Team, and this station.
A couple quick calendar reminders. Join us on Monday at the Crawford County Fair, thanks to Nature's premium liquid fertilizers since 1946. And our next monthly check-in at Farm Credit Mid-America will be coming up next Wednesday, the 22nd. Tune in as we'll discuss the latest Farm Credit Mid-America news and updates. Let's take a look at what's impacting the grain markets. Today's market analysis is brought to you by the Louis Dreyfus Company. Excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky, Ohio. Learn more about marketing your soybeans with LD KC at 574-566-2113. Corn futures were slightly higher to start the day. Weather and ongoing geopolitical conflicts continue to drive markets. Weather in the U.S. features a break in the heat after the weekend and better rain chances in the eastern Midwest next week. In soybeans, we find that bean oil futures are surging early today, dragging soybeans modestly higher as well. And following Thursday's one-day correction, wheat markets have resumed their upward momentum. Turning our attention now to the Chicago Board of Trade and Chicago Mercantile Exchange, we find September corn trading a quarter penny higher at $4.41 3/4. December new crop corn is up 3/4 of a penny at $4.64 3/4. August soybeans are trading 4.5 cents higher at $11.99 1/2 cent. With November new crop beans up 4.5 cents at $11.99 1/2, and wheat for September trading a penny and a quarter higher at $6.76. In livestock, August live cattle down 87.5 cents. August lean hogs up 42.5. This is the Ohio AgNet.